The Colossal Clash, Godzilla vs. King Kong. In the realm of cinematic showdowns, few battles have captured the imagination of audiences quite like the titanic clash between Godzilla and King Kong. These legendary creatures, both icons in their own right, represent the pinnacle of nature's raw power and humanity's fascination with the unknown. Their encounter is not merely a spectacle, it's a story of primal instincts, ancient rivalries, and the survival of the fittest on a scale never before witnessed. Join us as we delve into the epic tale of the Godzilla vs. King Kong confrontation, unraveling the layers of their gripping battle and the implications it holds for humanity and the planet. A tale of two titans. Godzilla, the king of monsters, is a leviathan born of the deep, awakened by humanity's tampering with nuclear forces. Towering over skyscrapers, his massive dorsal plates shimmer with energy, and his atomic breath is a force of unparalleled destruction. A symbol of nature's fury and the consequences of human hubris, Godzilla is both a protector and a harbinger of chaos. On the other hand, King Kong, the eighth wonder of the world, hails from the mysterious Skull Island. A mighty primate with intelligence, resourcefulness, and a profound connection to his environment, Kong represents a guardian spirit, fiercely protective of his domain and those he deems worthy of his trust. Unlike Godzilla's cold, elemental rage, Kong's power is intertwined with emotion and determination. Setting the stage. The clash between these titans was not a matter of chance. As humanity expanded its dominion over the Earth, it began to encroach upon territories long hidden from the world. The discovery of ancient ruins and cryptic inscriptions hinted at an age-old rivalry between these colossal creatures. Legends spoke of a balance maintained by the coexistence of Godzilla and Kong, a balance now threatened by human interference. Monarch, the shadowy organization dedicated to studying and managing the Titans, uncovered evidence of seismic disturbances in the Pacific, coupled with unusual behavior from Godzilla. At the same time, Skull Island's ecosystem began to destabilize, forcing Kong to venture beyond his isolated home. The stage was set for a confrontation that would determine the fate of the world. The encounter. The battle began amidst the rolling waves of the Pacific Ocean. Godzilla, drawn by ancient instincts and the looming presence of another alpha, emerged from the depths. His roar, a sound that shook the heavens, was a declaration of dominance. Kong, transported across the ocean on a massive barge, broke free of his chains and leapt into the fray, his defiant roar echoing across the sea. The first clash was ferocious. Godzilla's tail swept through the water with devastating force, sending shockwaves that capsized nearby vessels. Kong countered with agility, leaping onto Godzilla's back and delivering thunderous blows. The ocean churned with their struggle, a battlefield unworthy of either titan's full power. Round 2, Urban Mayhem. Their second encounter moved to a sprawling metropolis, where the towering skyscrapers became both obstacles and weapons. Godzilla's atomic breath turned the cityscape into a furnace, while Kong utilized his environment, wielding debris and even constructing makeshift weapons from steel girders. The city's inhabitants fled in terror, their lives dwarfed by the scale of the battle unfolding above them. Kong's intelligence shone in this round. Using a massive, ancient battle axe discovered in a hidden temple, a weapon seemingly designed to absorb and redirect Godzilla's energy, he turned the tide of the battle. Each swing of the axe brought him closer to victory, but Godzilla's sheer resilience and raw power could not be underestimated. A threat beyond. Just as the battle seemed to reach its climax, a new danger emerged: Mechagodzilla, a mechanical monstrosity created by humanity to challenge the Titans. Piloted by rogue elements within Monarch's splintered factions, Mechagodzilla was an abomination, combining advanced technology with the destructive power of Godzilla himself. Faced with this unprecedented threat, Godzilla and Kong found themselves as unlikely allies. Their combined strength was the only hope against Mechagodzilla's overwhelming firepower. In a moment of grudging respect, the two titans fought side by side, their battle cries uniting in a declaration of defiance against a common foe. The aftermath. In the end, Mechagodzilla was defeated, its wreckage scattered across the battlefield. Godzilla and Kong stood amidst the ruins, their battered forms a testament to the ferocity of their struggle. With a final, respectful glance, Godzilla retreated to the ocean depths, his role as the king of monsters reaffirmed. Kong, returning to Skull Island, claimed his place as a guardian of his realm. Humanity, left to ponder the events that had unfolded, realized the fragile balance that existed between the Titans and the natural world. The battle between Godzilla and Kong was more than a spectacle. It was a reminder of forces far beyond human control, a call to respect the power and mystery of the natural world. Legacy of the Titans. The epic clash between Godzilla and King Kong transcends mere entertainment. It's a narrative that explores themes of power, balance, and coexistence. Both creatures, in their own way, embody the duality of destruction and protection, reminding us of the delicate equilibrium that sustains life on Earth. Their story, filled with awe-inspiring battles and poignant moments, will continue to captivate generations to come. For as long as the world turns, the legends of Godzilla and King Kong will endure, standing as monuments to the enduring fascination with the untamed forces that shape our world. Fascinating facts about the battle between Godzilla and King Kong. The epic clash between two cinematic titans, Godzilla and King Kong, has captivated audiences for decades. These legendary monsters, originating from vastly different cinematic and cultural backgrounds, have collided in stories that blend science fiction, fantasy, and raw spectacle. The 2021 blockbuster Godzilla vs. Kong brought their rivalry back into the spotlight, offering new generations a chance to witness the grand showdown. Here are some intriguing facts about this legendary battle that every fan should know. 1. Origins of the Titans. Godzilla and King Kong hail from vastly different beginnings. Godzilla, also known as the King of the Monsters, first appeared in the 1954 Japanese film Gojira. The creature was a metaphor for the destruction caused by nuclear weapons, reflecting post-war fears in Japan. King Kong, on the other hand, debuted in the 1933 American classic King Kong. His story was deeply rooted in adventure and tragedy, as the giant ape was discovered on Skull Island and brought to New York City, where he met his tragic end atop the Empire State Building. 2. First meeting. King Kong vs. Godzilla, 1962. The first cinematic clash between these two monsters occurred in the 1962 Japanese film King Kong vs. Godzilla, directed by Ishii Honda. This was the third Godzilla film and marked the first time the King of the Monsters appeared in color. Interestingly, the film was a satire on commercialism and media sensationalism, with the battle between Kong and Godzilla acting as a metaphor for East versus West cultural dynamics. One fun fact about this film is that two different endings were rumored for Japanese and American audiences. However, both versions show King Kong emerging victorious, a decision influenced by his popularity in the West. 3. Size matters. One of the biggest challenges for filmmakers has been reconciling the size difference between Godzilla and King Kong. In his original 1933 appearance, King Kong was only about 50 feet tall, while Godzilla's 1954 incarnation towered at 164 feet. To make their battles more plausible, Kong's size has been scaled up significantly in modern adaptations. In Godzilla vs. Kong, 2021, both creatures are depicted as roughly 400 feet tall to create a fair fight. 4. Cultural impact. The rivalry between Godzilla and King Kong transcends the screen, influencing pop culture in countless ways. Both monsters have become symbols in their own right, Godzilla representing the destructive power of nature and nuclear energy, while Kong embodies a more emotional, tragic side of the monster genre. Fans have debated for years over who would truly win in a fight, spawning fan art, comics, and even video games dedicated to their battles. 5. Behind-the-scenes trivia. Motion capture mastery. In Godzilla vs. Kong, 2021, advanced motion capture technology was used to bring the monsters to life. Actors performed the movements for Kong, adding layers of emotion and personality to his character. Godzilla's movements, on the other hand, relied on a mix of CGI artistry and previous creature design principles. Evolving designs, Godzilla and Kong's appearances have evolved over time. Godzilla's iconic dorsal plates and atomic breath have become more pronounced, while Kong's fur and facial expressions have been made more realistic to reflect his intelligence and empathy. Filming locations. Godzilla vs. Kong featured stunning locations, including Skull Island and a futuristic version of Hong Kong, created using cutting-edge visual effects. 6. The Hollow Earth Theory. One of the most intriguing aspects of Godzilla vs. Kong, 2021, is the exploration of the Hollow Earth, a mysterious subterranean world that serves as the ancestral home of the Titans. This concept added a layer of mythology to the monsterverse, offering a glimpse into the origins of these colossal creatures and their ancient rivalry. 7. Iconic battles. The battles between Godzilla and King Kong have always been highlights of their films. In the 2021 film, their clash in Hong Kong is a visual masterpiece, featuring neon-lit skyscrapers and jaw-dropping destruction. The fight choreography emphasizes their distinct fighting styles, Godzilla's brute strength and atomic breath versus Kong's agility, intelligence, and use of tools, such as the powerful battle axe made from Godzilla's dorsal plate. 8. Easter eggs for fans. The MonsterVerse films are packed with Easter eggs and references to previous movies. In Godzilla vs. Kong, fans spotted nods to the 1962 film, such as Kong's ability to harness electricity, a key plot point in the original clash. Additionally, the film's portrayal of Mechagodzilla as a major antagonist delighted fans of the classic Godzilla series. 9. Box office triumph. Godzilla vs. Kong was a massive box office success, grossing over $470 million worldwide despite being released during the COVID-19 pandemic. It also became a streaming sensation on HBO Max, demonstrating the enduring appeal of these iconic monsters. 10. What's next for the Titans? The success of Godzilla vs. Kong has paved the way for more MonsterVerse films, with a sequel titled Godzilla x Kong, the new empire set to expand their shared universe. Fans eagerly anticipate new Titans, deeper lore, and more epic battles that continue to explore the legacy of these cinematic giants. Conclusion. The battle between Godzilla and King Kong is more than just a spectacle of destruction, it's a cultural phenomenon that reflects humanity's fascination with the unknown, our relationship with nature, and the timeless appeal of larger-than-life heroes and villains. As the MonsterVerse continues to grow, these two legendary creatures will undoubtedly remain at the forefront of cinematic history, thrilling audiences with their epic confrontations for generations to come.